clearing my energy. Clearing my energy.
And he was fired because he had sexual relationships with several of his female students. And I do have his address.
You found traces on his blood as a teenager kidnapped in the second crime scene. I was running bushes. The inmates said she was sexually assaulted.
That means the possibility of DNA evidence. If it's not a weapon shop, I can count it on the premise.
Whose time is culture? Could be Mr. L.
That's going to be really difficult.
If we find evidence in the girl's body, we'll find a way.
Beautiful, Thomas. What you doing, sir? Huh? What you doing? I told you she'd be back, didn't I? You want up here? You want me to move away so you can have it?
Hi, Lion King. How are you?
All you have to do is shut it up. DOJ will jump on it.
I almost think you turn it over to them.
Let us nail open Shaw. Kidnapping, murder. You have any safety time? Massacres. We will send him back to Texas on 13 counts.
Good, a little on the tired side. I'm actually just sitting here asking myself, am I really up to doing this reading? Hi, Ashy. I'm in Arizona. Cali girl, hi there. Okay. Get a couple some more people in here before I get started. Braden, hi. If you just came in, if you hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell button for me, please.
In other words, I could bounce around and tie it forever. I'm not.
Thank you, Braden. I appreciate you. How are we doing today?
You can figure out what needs to be right, and you'll leave out of here. Quantum Leap, weeknight starting at 6 p.m. Eastern on Great Entertainment Television.
Hi, Vineet. Or wait, no. Vineet?
If you think you can't get good car insurance at a great price because your
All right.
history isn't perfect, think again. At Freeway, we don't care if you have tickets,
All right, let's get started.
even a DUI. We'll make sure you get the right price and coverage for your budget. No matter
Stuck in the 70s. I love that screen name. Central England, welcome. Thank you. Yes, Vineet. Yes, I am. You're a Capricorn. Okay. All right, for those who just came in, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button. What I'm going to be doing is the general reading for all signs. And it's going to be the next, it's going to be the weekend reading for all signs. Hi, Money. Hi, Mike Money Taker. Pucha, Yucatan. Where do you guys come up with these names? Yucatan, of course you can. All you have to do is ask for it. So what you want to do, Yucatan, is I don't know if you meditate or not. If you don't, when you go to bed and pray at night, and God watches over us anyway. But tell him, ask for Archangel Michael for protection. So you want to call in Archangel Michael in for protection. Yucatan, so am I. I'm an Aries Taurus cusper. Hi, Mr. Black Eyes. Please tell me you really don't have black eyes, that somebody's been beating on you. All right, let's get started here. Vinny, because you have some work to do on yourself. That's why you're struggling. And you're going to keep matching up with the wrong people until you do the work on yourself. I found that out the hard way. Hi, GTO inside. All right. Please hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button for me. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. Let's start with Aries. Since yesterday's videos, I did Pisces through Aries. Sometimes I think love isn't for me. That's not true. That's not true. Hi, Real Diddy. Chero Tubin. All right. Let's get started. All right. God, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please come in. Show me the cards for my Aries weekend, please. No, you don't lower your standards, nobody. You absolutely do not. That is the worst advice. You do not. Because now you're settling. So that is not good advice. The other person has to higher their standards, not you lower yours. Somebody who has to lower theirs just means that they're broken. So, all right, let's get at it, Aries. Show me the cards for my Aries for the weekend, please. What do my Aries need to know? All right, Aries, why are you in despair? Or is it somebody in your energy? We'll find out. Show me the cards. Hi, Batman. Oh. How about one or two more for Aries in the weekend? Perfect. Okay. All right, Aries. You got despair. You got child. Hi, Elizabeth. And you got change. Now, for the Aries that are in here, this last full moon that we had a couple days ago, it was in Aries. So, and what it was meant to do for us, now it's up to each and every one of us of what this shift is. Is it a positive shift or is it a negative shift? If you have a negative mindset, you're probably going to say that it was a negative mind shift. The problem with that is you have to change your perspective to a positive and break that mind cycle, the negative mind cycle, the pattern. Hi, Mike Breathers. All right, let's see who's in despair. don't know, man. I gave my all, then I became clingy. And that's what you got to work on. That's one of the things you have to work on. Why? And I bet you, Vineet, this person didn't even treat you well. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back and say that I'm right. All right, tell me, who is this person in despair? Sorry, Aries. Who is this person in despair? My Aries reading. Tell me about him or her. So somebody you thought you could trust. Yep. Oh, Aries. Guess what's on the menu today? So I don't know who did you wrong, and God, I hope you didn't do anybody wrong, because karma's on the menu. Yep. Whether you want it served hot or cold is all up to you. What's the karma for? What's the karma? What's the karma? Yeah, you were dealing with an Ice King. You thought you could trust this person, but no, man, they backstabbed you. Or well, wait a minute. I'm gonna take this both ways. Hi, Peace. Can you read for me? I can. It's one question for 15, two for 25, a mini read for 35, or a full reading for 65. My Cash App information is under my channel name. Make your payment, and then come back and let me know. And then when I'm done with whatever sign that I'm working on, then I'll read for you. Sorry about that, Aries. Okay, I'm going to do this both ways, Aries. I'm going to get your karma, and I'm going to also get into the karma of the person that did you wrong. It's nice to meet you. Won't you guess my name? The nature. Okay. What is karma for the Ice King? Let's go there first. Mike, I'm doing all signs. I'm going to do all signs. I will be doing Sagittarius. I do all signs, not just one. I made my mind up when I started this because I see a lot of readers that'll just do like one sign or one thing. And I said, you know what? To heck with it. I'll do them all. All right. Tell me about the karma for the Ice King. Let's start with him first. Or her. You met this person, maybe you worked with this person, or you met this person when you were out working, or maybe they were out working. This person could have possibly abandoned you, or you abandoned them. Okay, tell me about the karma. Ooh, look at here. This person was doing voodoo on you. Yep. I'm hearing they wanted you to fail miserably. They wanted you to lose everything that you worked for. Okay, tell me. Anything else? What else is the karma from Mr. Ice King or Miss? This is somebody who comes off, you saw them in a high honor, maybe other people do as well. He comes off as Mr. Nice Guy. Tell me about Mr. Nice Guy and karma. This person cheated on you. They put you in a third-party situation. All right, now, what will be the results? Tell me about the results of this voodoo that this person did to the Aries. Oh, they wanted to contact you. Hi, Max Teal. Hi, Lucas. If you just came in, please hit the like and subscribe button for me. This person wants to send out a message to your Aries. They can't handle it. They're all up in their head, and you're just in your blissful energy. Look at, you're just like head in the clouds. La, 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 la. You don't care. You have lost total interest. This is now your past, is what I'm hearing. And not the past that you want to go back and revisit. But this person wants you to. All right. Tell me about this. Oh, let's go to Aries now. Now, tell me about the karma for Aries. Show me the cards for Aries. The Aries that did the work, that actually did the work. What's the karma for Aries? You got new love coming in. And this person is a boss figure. Maybe they own their own company. But you're going on a new pathway. You're going to meet this new person on your new path. What else is the karma for my Aries? Show me. What else for the Aries and the karma? Oh, look what just flipped over. This person is coming back for this reason only. To destroy you. Yep. Yes, they are. They're in worse shape than when you left them. Yep, they probably want to come back to ride on your coattails. Don't fall for it, Aries. All right. Tell me about this child. Oh, wait, I want to go on with the pathway. Tell me about this pathway where my Aries is headed. Where's Aries headed? Show me. Oh, you've been working on and aligning your chakras? Yeah. Balancing, aligning your chakras. You did the work. And now you're ready for a new, real, higher vibrational love commitment. Yep. All right, tell me about this child. Who's the child in my Aries reading? Who's this child in my Aries reading, please? Oh, this person. This person that's trying to weasel its... I'm telling you, look. Surprise. Yeah. You blocked them. Yes, you did. Because you went off and you worked on yourself. You healed. You worked on your self-love. You worked on yourself. Maybe you got yourself into therapy. Maybe you gave up some things. You just... This person put you in a bad place. But look how you came out. Came out beautifully. You healed the right way. That's beautiful. Now we got change. Let's see what this change is coming in for you. Hi, Aline. Lucas, hi. All right, what is this change coming in? What's the change that my Aries can expect? What's the change that Aries can expect, please? Okay. You're working something. You've been working on this for quite a while. Work, labor, and efforts. You've been struggling and working with something. Hi, the top chi boya. Ma'am, can you tell me something about myself? You have to go to my Cash App. It's $15 for one question, 2 questions, 25. Mini read for 35 or full read for 65. Okay, so you've been working on something. You've been at this for quite a while, whatever it is. You've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears on and waiting to see change and improvement. What's going on with this change in work and labor for my Aries? What about it? You got enamored. What is enamored? You love what you're doing. Whatever it is, you love it. What is enamored in the work, labor, and efforts and the change? What's this all about for Aries? Yep, it's back to this person again. This person from your past, you are in opposition with them or they're in opposition with you. This person is childish and you need to do a cleansing to get rid of their energy. And for some of you, you need a cord cutting. If you can't get this person out of your head, out of you just can't let it, you need a cord cutting. Okay. And if you need help with that, I can help you with that as well. All right, Aries. That's what I have for you. Have a safe weekend. And try to remain positive. Remember, positive, what you put out comes back. If you put out a bunch of positivity, you get positivity back. If you put out a bunch of negativity, you're going to get a bunch of negativity back. Because that's just, you're just showing the universe that you like that, and you want more. And you're just going to keep getting it. Okay. Oh, I didn't write the time down for Aries. Oh, Christ. 21:30. Tauruses. All right. Abijit, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Did you just hit the like button? Were you the 12th person that hit the like button? No, I'm asking you a question. Did you just hit the like button to number 12? Because when I looked up, it was 11:11. I had 11 people in here, and it was 11:11. So I'm asking, did you just come in and hit the like button? Okay. So because what I'm going to do is I will pull a card or two personally for you. So just let me get through Tauruses, and then I'll come back to you. Okay? All right. All right, Tauruses. This is going to be your weekend reading. Hi, Anthony. Hang on, let me refill my cup here. Okay. By any chance, could you watch it in the bedroom? Mom, by any chance, can you watch that in the bedroom? Because I don't like that in my background. It's not, it shouldn't be.
Let me finish this part.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you're correct, yes. Okay. Show me, Tauruses. Please excuse the background noise, guys. Show me the Tauruses weekend. Oh, wow. Well, Tauruses, look like you're going to have a really good weekend. Yeah, because you got great fortune. You got concern. And adjudication. All right, tell me about the great fortune for my Tauruses. Show me. You know what, Mom? I can move outside. If you don't want to go back there, I'll just move outside.
Well, he's the one that's.
I'm not worried about him. Hi, Elizabeth.
What?
Tell me about this great fortune, please. Oh, okay. Guys, Hang on 1 second, okay? Buckle up, put your seatbelts on, and I'm giving you a warning. I'm about to take you for a ride because I'm going to move outside. It's kind of warm in here anyway, so I'm going to move the carts first before I come back and get you guys. So get ready.
On this for the Washington Post, long time there, who in that clip said Biden couldn't have done this.
Yeah.
And think about Kamala Harris, and remember she said, I've looked at the math, there's nothing more that could be done, everybody should just hold their heads and go home. But President Trump bet on America, and he was American leverage, he never wavered, he gave Israel the space to do what it needed to do
All
at
right.
this point, so that he could come in and say, okay, this is how we do this. And remarkably, that Hamas agrees to release all the hostages at once in the first phase, which can give the Israelis some comfort that a lot of their sacrifice was worth it.
Yeah, it's nothing short of breathtaking.
All right, guys, here we go. Hang on.
Joe Biden never could have done it, even though Joe Biden's probably been the most experienced foreign policy expert.
Are you coming out? All right, you lay down. Okay, sorry about that. Everybody okay? Did anybody get hurt? Anybody get wounded? Ah! All right, nope, that's not what I want. All right, Tauruses, sorry about that. I didn't grab a pen. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My mother is really into politics. Hello, goodbye. My mother's really heavy into politics, and it's not good. So I asked her to go into her room, but then I thought, you know what, I'll go outside. I told her, I said, I don't want that shit in the background. Okay, Aries, or I'm sorry, Tauruses. All right, let me see if I can, so I can let you see the cards. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. So I'm going to back it up again. You got great fortune, adjudication, and concern. What you concerned about? Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Sister passed away 2 months ago. I signed affidavits for a purse. Fund for children. Now they blocked me to review the money. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. You know what, Elizabeth? Don't worry. I'm not getting anything. It's just like a procedure, a process, or something. So don't put too much thought into it. All right, tell me about this great fortune. Tell me about this great fortune for the Tauruses, please, for the weekend. Watch it. Somebody's got animosity against you. Ooh, and you're going to find out who it is. The veil's been lifted. You got a hater in your circle. Tell me about this person. What about this person in the veil? This ugly energy person. Maybe you had a house, lived with this person at one time. Maybe you do now currently. Your ancestors want you to know that they are protecting you. Maybe they see this person in high honors, or you see this person in high honors, or this person sees you in high honors. But this person is playing with voodoo. Well, good luck with that. All right, show me. How many grandchildren do I have? I have 3. I have 3. All right, what is this adjudication? What's the what is this? What are they making? What is Taurus making a judgment about this weekend? Whoa, I'm not taking all of them anyway, so I'll take these. Karma's on the menu for Mr. Nice Guy who wasn't so nice. You're off to a new pathway. A much happier, brighter pathway than what this man is headed for. And he knows it. Look at the concern on his face. Told you, what's the karma for Mr. Nice Guy here? What is his karma? Let's be nosy and get the tea. What's the karma for Mr. Nice Guy here in my Taurus's reading? You've been praying. You've been praying. Oh! This person is going through legal problems. But you have protection from that. Watch, because this person has health concerns. If they were promiscuous and cheating, and I saw the third party card in there, watch out for STDs. This person possibly travels for a living, or did, or maybe you do. Either way, remember when I started your reading? Good fortune, your abundance is here, Tauruses. You did the work. For those who did the work, your abundance is here. But that's what I have for you. Okay, oopsie doopsie. All right, let me back up here for a minute before I move on. Abhijit, are you still in here? Abhijit, are you in here? I'll give you a minute. Hi, Baki. If that's how. Hi, Kylie. How do you pay for a reading? So you go to my channel name, and it's got my Cash App where you make the payment. But it's, Kylie, it's 1 question or 15, 2 for 25. You could do a mini read for 35 or a full reading for 65. So pay one of those and then come back and let me know. And as soon as I'm done reading whatever sign that I am reading for, then I will do your reading. Last call, Abhijit. This is your last call, Abhijit. Okay, I'm going to keep going. All right. Geminis. 3430. All right. All right, Gemmies, this is going to be your weekend reading. It's a general weekend reading. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell button. Hi, Armando. Absolutely, Baki, yes. White sage, Palo Santo. If you're struggling, if you're stuck in your head, take your shoes and socks off, go find some grass somewhere, rub your feet in the ground, Let them so it'll connect you to the earth, and that'll help you connect. And if you could see a tree, give it a big hug and tell it thank you. And then you could do cleansing baths as well. So there's a number of things you can do. All right, hang on 1 second, Bucky. It's all the flies get in. Okay. For anybody else, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Anybody else struggling to maintain being positive, I want you to take a deep breath. Everybody take a deep breath. Hold it, count to 4, then let it out and count to 6. So slowly. Do that 3 times. All right, here we go. Clearing the energy. Clearing the energy. Clearing all the negative energy. Okay. There we go. All right, let's keep it rocking. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Yeah. Hey, guys, look, don't be so hard on yourself, too. Keep in mind that we just went through a full moon. So, hi, Megan. How are you? It's me again. Yes, it is. So just be kind to yourself, guys. Be kind to yourself. You're just getting more connected, and we're all elevating and ascending in different ways. And it's hard because we don't understand it, and some of you probably don't even know it. So you just have a big dose of patience and kindness for yourself. Okay, Jemmies. Let's get to your weekend read, shall we? Surprise. You'll see you learned something new today, Baki. Look. See? Have faith, Baki. Have faith. You must have faith. Okay. Sorry, Geminis. I love this. I love this too. You know, when I first started this channel, I couldn't interact with people because you have to have like 150 subscribers or something like that. And I couldn't wait till I could start talking and, you know, interacting with everybody. So, and I love it. Yeah, I have to deal with some negative trolls. But you know what? We get them out, up and out of here. All right, Geminis. Hi, Francisco. All right, show me the cards for my Gemini's weekend, please. Whoa. That's a lot. Let's try it again. Hi, Mick Ryan. Uh-oh. Ooh. Geminis, what the heck is going on in your house? Oh, boy. What's going on, Geminis? Look how dark that house is. All around it, darkness, darkness. All right, let's get into it. You got main male. child, and mature woman. All right, tell me about this house for the Geminis. What's going on in this house? What's going on in the house of Geminis? Yeah, okay. Somebody's got some health concerns going on. Could be a soulmate of yours. Whatever it is, you're protected from it. Tell me, what is this main male? What about this main male in my Gemini's reading? What about him? Who is he? Junior, hello again. Whoa, too many. All right. Oh, this person could be financially well off. What about this rich guy, main male? What about him? Oh, here comes the thunder. This is resonating with you, huh, Megan? All right, tell me, what about this rich guy? He went out and got himself caught up with a karmic feminine is what he did, the dummy. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Yep, he sure did. Tell me about the karmic feminine and the rich guy. What about him? They've been working on something together. Yeah. They've been working on something together. Probably plotting against you, I'm sure. Doesn't matter because you know what? You got unexpected money coming in. Yes, you do. You got child. Tell me, what about this child? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. All right. Tell me about this child. What about the child? Hi, Melissa. All right, tell me about this child in my Gemini's reading. What about him? Oh, double child. This person is childish, probably mentally and emotionally. They have childhood issues that they never took care of. And if we don't take care of our issues, best believe before we leave this earth, they're coming out, whether we like it or not. And let me tell you, when the or not is going to be hell on the person. You got high honor. Now this person sees you in high honor. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me about mature woman. What about this mature woman? Yep. You got distant future. What's the distant future for this mature woman? Ooh. Well, you're going to be an ice king. This person's, whatever this mature woman is doing in the distant future, it's really pissing off the guy, the king, or wannabe king. Yeah. Hi, Lacey. Right now, I've just finished Geminis. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Geminis. I'm doing weekend reads for all signs. Bye, Megan. Be safe. All right. 4435 is Cancers. Oh, phew. All right, Cancers. Boyfriend disrespectful. Are he going? Wait a minute, Elizabeth. Your boyfriend is disrespectful and you're asking if he's going to leave you when it should be your boyfriend is disrespectful. You would be kicking his butt out of your life because he's showing you who he truly is. Now, if you can't let go and you're afraid to be alone, then you need to do some work on yourself. All right. All right. Cancers, here we go. Thank you, Melissa, but it is. It's just the truth. I mean, she's what she's saying, and I don't think she sees it. She's basically settling for this person. So she don't see her own value that she thinks she needs to be putting up with this person, letting them think it's okay to disrespect her. I don't think so, Jack. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. All right. Hi, 16, 610. All right. Show me for my Cancers weekend. Show me. All right. At least we don't have any negative, nasty trolls in here. All right. Show me for the Cancers weekend, please. Tell me. You got message of concern. All right. You're going to get a message of concern. Something you've been expecting. You've been waiting for this. You're on a journey. Let's see about this message of concern. Oh. All right. What is the message of concerns for the Cancers? What's this message of concerns that the Cancers can expect or are expecting? Ugh. Oh, God. I'm going to throw up. Oh, my God. Is there any Cancers in here? I have to ask. That's it. All right. Do I have any Cancers in here? Mira. Oh. First of all, I want to say hello, dear. Virgo, double Cancer, Y. First off, I want to say hello. Thank you for being here. I love you, but honey, you deserve better. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. No. Kick that to the curb. Tell me about this lustful person who's after my Cancers. Ugh. That is just, I don't like this person's energy. It's ugly. It truly is. Tell me about this. Tell me about this lustful person in the Cancers reading. Tell me, what about? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. Okay, you guys been working on your self-love. This person don't stand a chance in hell. Yep. You had your awakening, and you're unbothered. Oh, yeah, that makes me so happy. So happy for you, Cancers. So this person thought they were going to come trying back in and try and ride off your coattail. Exactly, Melissa. They had a glow up. Cancers had themselves a glow up. Congratulations. Tell me about this expectations. Oh. You blocked this person. Yep, you did. Now they're so green with jealousy and envy because you ascended. Yep, you ascended. You sure did. The community sees your change, and this person cannot handle it because they're hearing about it. And now, oh, oh, Cancer, please. Please take me back. Here's a love offer for you. Spit on it. Spit, spit, spit on it. But ladylike. But ladylike. Okay. Let's get your journey. So you went off, and now you're on a boundaries. I'm working on them. Oh my God. You know, when I started with my journey, boundaries, because we weren't brought up like that, and I didn't really understand them. And it took me going into therapy to learn all this. And when my therapist was teaching me, the first words out of my mouth is, doesn't that make me selfish? And she said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a form of self-love. It's what you will or will not tolerate. You don't owe an explanation to anybody. And I was like, wow, okay. So it took me like, I'm not going to lie, like 4 months. And that 4 months was a struggle because all this is new. All of this is new to me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is not who I was, or it was just really weird. But I'm going to tell you what, when I actually learned and got into it, I love boundaries. I wish I would have been taught, if I would have been taught them at a younger age, my life would have been totally different. Rewiring your brain, yes. Yes, and real quick, Lacey, I want to share something with you. So when I went to therapy, I had said, exactly, Mira, exactly. When I went to therapy, I got myself in therapy because the negativity was just consuming me. And I didn't like it. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, it made me so uncomfortable. I couldn't stand to be in my own skin. That's how bad it got. And I was like, okay, I know this is not right. This is not healthy. I need to do something. And that's when I said, you know what? Therapy. So when I started with the therapist, she said, so how far do you want to go back? And I didn't understand. She goes, yes, how far do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to a certain time in your life? Do you want to go back to your teenage years? Do you want to go back to your childhood years? I looked at her and I said, Jen, I'm in hell since birth. I've been through hell. I said, so I'm here. We're going to do this. Let's go back from birth. So we did. And she told me, she said, okay, what we need to do is rewire your brain. Now, I had no clue what this meant or what it consists of. All I knew was I wanted a change desperately, but a positive change. So she said, we have to rewire your brain. And I looked at her like, and I'm thinking to myself, good luck. And I spoke it to her. I said, Jen, good luck with that, trying to rewire this brain. And I said, but I will work with you and I will do everything. I will not give up. The shadow work, exactly. So we went through all my shadow work, and by the time that I was done, I did therapy for about 3.5 years. And it was the best thing I've ever did for myself. It breaks the ties, it breaks the change. And let's face it, for us older people, our mindset is, they're outdated. They are outdated. And that's why the older people that don't do the work, they struggle so bad because they didn't do the work. They didn't do their shadow work, so they struggle. But as I said, you have to deal with it before you leave. If you don't deal with it throughout the time that you were here, before you go on, it's gonna come out. And see, and if you don't, it causes health problems. It makes you bitter and angry. I don't want to be bitter, angry, and ugly. That's not what I want for myself and the people around me. So, but anyhow, I did the therapy, and at the end, she told me, she said, do you remember coming in? And yes, it is, Paria. And I said, yes, I do. And she goes, you remember the conversation about telling me good luck to rewire your brain? I said, yes. She said, Brenda, you ought, and she was serious too. She goes, you ought to be really proud of yourself. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, what? Why? What did I do? Did I do something spectacular? I mean, I'm like, wait, what did I do? She said, you completed it. You completed it. Your brain is rewired. And I looked at her like, what's that old TV show, Willis? What you talk about, Willis? That's kind of the response I gave her. But it does. It can be done. All right, Cancer. Yes, I'm back on Cancer. I'm sorry for the... Okay. So you're off on the new journey. And I'm going to tell you what. Different strokes, Kelly girl. That's it. Different strokes. But I feel much lighter. I'm much happier, and I'm not angry and bitter anymore. Oh, Mira. Okay. Yes. Exactly. Okay. Now that you're off to a new journey, Cancers, you're off to the wild blue yonder. Where are you off to? Let's find out. Where is my Cancers? Where are they headed to on their new journey? Okay. Cancers. And I know this card is for you because I have a son who's a Cancer. So, and I know this is common for, and it's not just Cancer, but it's just a lot of other signs. Get out of your head. And if this don't confirm it, I don't. You are putting negative, false things in your head. Nope, don't do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, if this isn't you, this is the person you blocked. All right, tell me about all these false. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. What's these false documents? This false narrative? What it's all about? Yeah. So it's the person that you left or are leaving. Their mind is going bonkers. Yeah. Because you actually stood up and followed through. I did not do Aquarius's yet. Yep. You stood up for yourself. Now this person is petrified you got a new relationship coming in. Yep. Real love. And I'm going to tell you something. That's because you do. You have somebody that's coming in because you did the work, because you did everything. You got somebody on your level who's going to love you the right way. But that's what I have for you, Cancers. Hang in there. You got this. You got this. All right. Let's see. I have not done Scorpio yet. No, I'm not. And you're welcome. For the people that I shared my story with, I share because I've already been through it, and in hopes that it will help you out as well. You're not the only one struggling. You're not the only ones going through it. So, and you are worth love. You are worth loving. So don't tell yourself that. All right, Leos. Okay, Leos. Oh, shoot. I'm at an hour already. I'm not even halfway through. All right. You know what? I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to have a quick smoke break. Yes, exactly. And you know, because people try to they think that they're the only ones that are going through it. They're full of shame and guilt. And they don't need to be like that, because it's not It's not just happening to them. And if you really step back, and Lacey, I'm sure, and anybody else that's done the work, when things happen to us, it's not God punishing us. It's God telling us He's got something better for us. So, quick smoke, then I'll get back to work. Hi, Cudmap. Welcome back again. Rochelle, hi there. I'm having a quick smoke break. Anybody who just came in, please hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button for me. And what I'm currently doing is all signs readings, weekend readings. So if you're anxious to see whether you should hide in the house this weekend or go out and tear it up, stay tuned. Yeah. Right, Lacey? Nope. It was actually protecting you. The thing is we're more aware now because we had our awakenings. You know, that's another thing. When I started my journey, I wish I would have kept track on how many awakenings I have had. I wish I would have kept track. I'm sure it's over 20 or 25 of them. All right. You know what? I guess I could keep going. All right, let's move this over here. All right, Leos. You're right, Suman. Yes, I wish I did. I really wish I did. 102.25. All right, Leos. This is your general weekend reading. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live. If you are interested in a personal reading, it's one question for $15, two for $25, a mini read for $35, a full read for $65. Hi, Jennifer. All right. The information is under my description box below there, and I'm also a Reiki master. So if you're in need of some healing, if you're not sleeping, if you're struggling, I can help you with that as well. For that, you want to reach me through my email so we could talk and find out what it is that you're actually going to need. And then I would give you a price at that time because it varies. Let's get it at it. All right. Scorpio is, so right now I'm doing Leo. After Leo is Virgo. After Virgo is Libra. After Libra is Scorpio. After Scorpio is Sagittarius. After Sagittarius is Capricorn. After my Cappies, it's Aqua, then Pisces last. So that's the order that we're going in. All right, Leos. Let's get at this. Show me the cards for the Leos this weekend. How about one more? Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, God. All right, Leo. Either you're in despair or somebody is around you. You got despair. Rochelle, you can pause the screen. You say what? I could do what? That's the look I gave the counselor. Poverty. You're either in poverty, you're having financial problems, or this person in despair, which that's who's in poverty. Change. All right, let's get into it. Hey, does anybody know if you block somebody? I accidentally blocked one of my subscribers and I'm really upset about it. Will she be blocked permanently? Rochelle, do you know? I think you were the one that was telling me, yeah. Oh. I'm so sad that I did that. It was an accident. I was blocking a troll and I accidentally blocked her. All right. Show me. The Leos. What's going on? Who's in despair? Let's start there. Who? Well, you know it better than I do. All right. Who's in despair? Let's take it there first. Who's in despair, my Leo's reading? For majority of you, it's a man. Oh, really? The cards don't even want to. All right. There we go. You got work, labor, and efforts. What's this work, labor, and efforts in the spirit? Tell me. I want to know who it is. Yeah, this person's in poverty. Yeah, this person's in poverty. Tell me about, or this could be you. Tell me about poverty. Since you want to go there, okay, you got a surprise coming in. Show me. What's the surprise that the Leos can expect? Something you've been oh my God. Something you've been working and manifesting on, Leos. Yeah, you've been really, yeah, oh. Somebody put you in this kind of energy. Yeah. Oh, it makes perfect sense. And I just felt it was going to come out. Yeah, you were dealing with the Jezebel, all right. Yes, you were. Well, guess what? This person has an obsession over you now. They can't let you go. And you're having an awakening to it. You don't care because you're focused on your self-love. That's what, yep. But there's change coming in, Leo. What is this change that's coming in for the Leos? Please show me. You got real love coming in. Somebody who is on the same level that you are and that's going to love you the way you need to be loved. Yep. All right, tell me. What is the change? Of course, what was this person thinking, number one? This tells you what, let me just show you who you were dealing with. How stupid were they? They're dealing with the fire sign. They're lucky you didn't burn their house to the ground and their ass along with it. Am I right? See? Yep. So I have to ask, what the hell? This person has some mental issues going on. I'm going to tell you. They do. They could be bipolar. They could be bipolar. But not only that, they're double standard too, because I'm pretty sure if the shoe was on the other foot, they would have had a conniption fit on you if you were the one. But see, only cowards cheat. Adult, mature people do not cheat. We use our words. Things are not working for me. I'm not happy with us. I would like to see what else is out there for me. Not, oh yes, we're fine between us. I'm going to go look for somebody else. No. Yeah, no, that don't work. All right, now, into the change for the Leos. What is this change that's coming in for the Leos? What can my Leos expect? Oh, Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. Yep, these wanted to come out, and I didn't take them, but I'm going to go through them, and it's resonating with everything that I'm saying, because, okay, guys, here's this person's mindset. Now you see what you were dealing with. Explains why they cheated, huh? Yeah. Now they're full of jealousy and envy because you actually let them. And look how beautiful you are. Unbothered. La 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 la. I'm unbothered. The person's house is burning down. They just got into a car accident and you're la 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 la. Good job. Stay that way. But that's what I have for you, Leos. Yes, my whole family are weirdos, so no need to unalive. It's good you can't unalive when they go too far. Well, you know, we don't have to do anything because they end up doing it to themselves, don't they? Basically, we should just pull up a chair, grab some popcorn, and watch it unfold. All right, moving on. Virgo. Well, if they don't go to prison, real prison, you can bet they're going to be stuck in prison in their heads. All right. Virgos, 11135. All right, Virgos. Let's see what we get for you. I'm actually kind of waking up a little bit here. When I first started, I was like, do I really have the energy to do this? But yeah, I do. I don't like to do two-parters, but sometimes I have to. These damn flies. All right, guys, hang on one second. The humidity is getting me. All right. Whew, much better. Had to tie it up. Okay, back to work. My top is like sticking to me. It's all wet. Oh, gotta love Arizona. All right, let's get at it, Virgos. If you haven't hit the like or subscribe button for me, please do so, at least the like button. Thank you, I appreciate you. All right, Virgos, let's see what we get. Hi, Susan. A spiritual me. All right, show me the Virgos weekend. All right, Virgos, what you got yourself into? Uh-oh, you're going to get a message. Courthouse. Thoughts. All right. Look how bright Rochelle's fire is burning. I could feel it. She's sitting there beaming. All right, what do we got? What's this message coming in for the Virgos? You may be taking a trip. But you're happy, you're blissful. Tell me, what about this travel for the Virgos? Were they off to on a jet, a bus? Where are they off to? Vacation? Oh boy. Yep, you're off to getting away from a obsessed person. Because you're having an awakening. If I have any Virgos in here right now, if you're feeling like all kinds of way and you're feeling lost and you're feeling by yourself, you're going through crap. Nope. What you are going through is an awakening, a spiritual awakening. Yeah. And it can be tough. Like a can of shaken Coke. All right, a vacation. There you go. Tell me about this awakening for the Virgos. Oh, you got a gift coming in. Yeah. Are you real tired and drained, Kelly girl? No energy? Your energy is like bleh. Yeah. We just had a shift, so it could be good for you or it could be bad for you. Hi, Ariana. Tell me about this gift. What's this gift that's coming in for Virgos? Yeah, you're having an awakening. Cleansing bath, sage, meditation. Hi, Misk. Why are you ignoring me? I didn't... Did I miss you? You just came in. You're not even in the comments. Miss, this is your first comment, so how could you be ignored? You need attention? All right, what's going on in the courthouse? How long have I been reading cards? I started doing them for myself. And then I got pushed to doing a YouTube channel. So I did readings for like friends and other people, and I decided, you know what, okay, I'm not going to fight it anymore because I had an awakening just like everybody else. And I just quit fighting and said, okay. And it was the fear that was holding me back. You know, how am I going to deal with all these ugly people that are out there that are going to be nasty with me and that. No, I said, why some I care ignore me. Miss, I'm not... Why do some people ignore you that you care for? Is that what you're asking? Oh, he. Well, I don't know. Let me ask you this, Misk. Let me ask you this. Is this a person that you are attached to, dating, in a relationship? Okay? So you're coming here to ask a complete stranger while you're having problems, why you're being ignored, when you should actually be going to the person who's doing it and asking them. But you don't want to do that out of fear. You got to work on your fear, Misk. If you're going to be in a relationship, you're going to have a sit-down talk, ask questions. Otherwise... All right, we got courthouse for Virgos. Some of you may be in a legal situation. Tell me about this courthouse. All right. Poverty. All right. Tell me, who is in poverty and wrapped up with the courthouse? Oh, tell me. What's this poverty? You abandoned it. You're about to come out of poverty. Whatever you're going through in this case, this court case, this poverty, it's over. It's coming to an end. Tell me about the thoughts. You got karmic feminine. What about the karmic feminine? What about the karmic feminine here? Somebody sees you as a sweetheart. This person is a sweetheart. They're ascending. Yep. Yep. From dealing with a child who's actually a mature man. You left him in the dust. Good job. That's what you're supposed to do. We never level down. They must level up. If we level down, you're settling. We don't settle. Okay. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Libra up next. Libra 122.05. All right, Libras. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Libra. Show me the cards for the weekend for my Libras. Okay. I like the way this is starting out. How about one more for the Libras weekend? One more. All right, you got a wealthy man, expectations, an official person. All right. Who is the wealthy man? Who is the wealthy man? And my Libra's reading. Scorpio's up next, then Sagittarius. Sagittarius is Capricorn, Aqua, and Pisces. I'm telling your sister, you better give us some hush money. We're turning you in. We're rolling you under the bus. Oh my God. Pamela, Pamela, Pamela. Tell me. What's wealthy? Tell me about this wealthy man. She's in jail? Is she really? Enamored. You're not lying. Yeah, I know, you're not lying. Unbothered. So, this wealthy man who is hot for you, you're unbothered. You're not even interested. Why? Why, Libra? What's going on? Oh, that's why. You're working on your abundance. You got abundance. That's all you care about. She goes in and out all the time. It's her home nowadays. She's lost. She's lost. Oh. What is expectation? Tell me about this expectations. What can Libra expect? See, that makes me sad. Oh my God. Somebody's going through a legal situation. Yep. Somebody could be in prison. Yep. Tell me about this imprisonment, this legal situation that Libras are expecting. All right, Susan. Ugh. There's that card again, Susan. Not you too. Oh, man. Ladies, we need to pull a group together. Yeah, we do. This is no bueno. This is we throw out to the trash. This is not a keeper. This is a throwback. Throw it back to the lake. You know, reject. Access denied. Yeah. All right, tell me about this official person. Okay, now let's go back to this yicky. Yeah, right? He's like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. All right, tell me about this lustful person. Boy, I can tell you what he's going to end up with. If he don't control his lust issues, I can tell you what he's going to end up with. Whoa! Oh, I'm going to throw up. Oh, ladies. Please tell me this person is in your past and you're over this person. Oh, yeah, we did. We already clarified that you are. Oh, ladies, I love you. Thank you. And your future self loves you too because you're ready for real love. You are. You are over this. Tell me about this real love that's coming in for my Libras. Look, he's coming in. Yep. Once you kick this, this childish fool that you've been dealing with gets completely out of your energy. This person's coming in with the love offer. Be prepared. Somebody's got their eye on you, and you probably don't even know it. Yep. All right, let's go with the official person. HIV and herpes. Exactly. Exactly. And let me tell you, have you guys noticed how the numbers are on a rise for STDs? I've been watching for like over a year now, and they're going up. We're going to start seeing that more and more. Yeah, I'm glad I'm single. I don't want no damn dingle, especially a dirty dingle. Do I think you're no? You're single. You're no. Official. Tell me about this official person for the Libras. What's it all about? Too many. Tell me about this official person. Oh, this is somebody who's held in a high honor. You're going to find out that this person was also a thief. Yep. Tell me about this thief. What will be the outcome for my thief here? What will be the outcome for this thief here? Not my thief. He could be a boss figure. Your ancestors are watching over you. They're protecting you. You're going to get a message. All right, let's see what the message is. Oh, here you go. Coming in with the message. Oh, look. Oh, Libra. Libra, I have a gift for you. Please take me back. Access denied. What's this gift? Tell me. Hopefully it's not STDs. All right. Tell me about this gift in my Libra's reading. Yeah. This is somebody you blocked. And now this person's in opposition with you. Yep. Yep. This person's head is messed up. They are not in a good place. They're down a dark road. That's really all I can say, Libras. Stay away from this. Just stay away, stay unbothered. Though I don't think you're going to have a problem with that because you did the work. So this person doesn't stand a chance. Comes with a package of new kids. I wouldn't mind the kids, but I want to know what's in that package. What's in that package? Don't hide anything from me. All right. What's a skinwalker? Okay, Scorpio's up next. Yes. The package. Ah! Yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't scream I'm a keeper. Yeah, exactly. Dark entity attachments. All right, Scorpios. 3220. 132.20 for the Scorpios. All right. Yes, Susan, this is weekend readings. Scorpios. Did I say it in Libras? I hope I did. All right, Scorpios, this is your general weekend reading. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, the bell button, leave a comment, good or bad. I don't care. I appreciate them all. All right. I did? Okay, thank you. Susan, that'd be a really wise idea. Tear the name off your nail box and put Lopez or Gonzalez on it. Close the blinds. Park the car in the garage. We'll return on Tuesday. All right. Nah, Susan, you'll be okay. The worst is over. You've already made it through. You're going to be fine. And you're capable. You're very capable of standing up for yourself. All right. All right, let's do this. He is a plant. He has a God complex. Yeah, they usually do, don't they? That's the broken ones with the God complex. Nobody will treat you like I did. Well, I would hope not. That's what they used to say to me. You're not going to find anybody treat you the way I do. And that would be my response. I would hope not. All right. Tell me about the Sagittariuses. Oh, wait. No, not Sagittarius. The Scorpios. All right. Tell me about the Scorpios. Oh. Well, that was... Okay. That one actually came out first. All right. Scorpios, you got official person. You got great fortune. No, Susan's not afraid. She's strong. I could feel that from Susan. Susan's got her back. She's done the work. She's not going to settle. She knows what she wants. She's not dropping her. She's not going to level down for anybody. All right, tell me about the Scorpios. Who is this official person? And my Scorpios reading for the weekend. Oh, Scorpios. Did you abuse an earth angel? Oh my God, Scorpios. If you abused an earth angel, oh boy. Let's just say, I know you're not going through a good time right now. I will tell you that. Never mess with an earth angel. Christmas in July. You were abused, Beamer? Yeah. Wasn't your fault, Beamer. It was not your fault. All right, show me. Tell me about this abused earth angel. Yeah. Oh God, this person really put your chakras out of whack. Or you put this person, the person that you abused. Yeah. And if you were abused, your chakras are definitely going to be out of whack. Your energy is going to be all over the place. You won't be able to focus. You're going to struggle. But you got distant future. I remember to love me first so I know I'm loved correctly. You hit it, Susan. That's why I'm not worried about you. Facts, girl. Facts. Oh, Grasshopper, you've learned so much. I'm so proud of you. You got expectations. What you expecting, Scorpios? Okay, Rochelle. Well, like I said, it's a general. You flip and switch the roles. Just don't try to play Cinderella and make the shoe fit. Your energy is down. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to ground yourself. You need to meditate. Cleansing baths. Or just rest, Em. All right. What is this person expecting? What is this person expecting? What's the expectation? Scorpios, you definitely need to do a cleansing. Yes, because you were being manipulated. Or not you, somebody, whoever is a general. Yes, the manipulator. The manipulator is bad. All right, tell me about this great fortune for Scorpios. What's this great fortune? I'm winning my case. You're going to win it anyway, Rochelle. And you know that. Do you have a man? Do you have a man? For what? Without me being there, they prove that I'm getting all my stuff back. Yeah, Rochelle, you're going to be fine too. Here's the thing. When you do the work, I mean, everything falls into place. Everything. All right, tell me about this great fortune for Scorpios, please. Oh. Yep, you're a rising star. Somebody's got health concerns. Yep. This promiscuous person, this person is promiscuous. I'm getting it already. And that's why, and you know why they're in despair? We were just talking about this. This person is HIV positive. They have 2 STDs. Yep. Yep. Now, for a small part of you, this is an older man. For a small part of you, this is an older man who hates women. He abuses them. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he's angry with himself because he wants to be a woman. He wears women's clothes. He's a cross-dresser or whatever you want to call it. Yes, he does. He has a sex addiction, alcohol, drug. Yep. You dodged a bullet. Who is this great fortune? You've been praying for this. You've been praying for it. It's coming. What is this Scorpio and the great fortune praying for? This person could be rich, financially set. Somebody needs to get a reading. You guys need to get a reading if you're feeling lost or if you're not sure, if you need some more clarity. But this person, you are in opposition. This person is opposition with you. Be careful. And you know why? Because you're about to achieve something big. Yep. That's what I have for you, Scorpios. Yeah. Yes, exactly. He wants to be you. You know why, Rochelle? Because you did the work. Yeah, exactly. Yep. He's too weak to do the work. Hi, hi, Xperior. So it's my lucky day today. Yay! Good for you. Yeah, exactly, lazy. Gonna want to ride on your coattails? Yeah, I don't think so, Sparky. Go sit down. All right, Sagittariuses. Hi, Wooly from Bonnie, Scotland. Wow, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I had one of those, Rochelle. That's why I'm single. Pass on the dingle. If I want a nice dinner, I'll go take myself out and buy a nice dinner. If I want some nice flowers, I'll go buy my own flowers. I have 2 kids, 30 and 19. Wow, there's an age gap there. Was the 19 an oopsie, not planned? Blessing in disguise, maybe? Oh, Sagittarius is 143.15. 143.15. Sagittarius is no, thank you. A set of twins. Oh, you. Wow, so you got blessed. Hi, Willard. Holy crap. Oh, you're shocked? Why are you? This has to be a record. No, the 30s was the oops and the 19 was planned. Gotcha. All right, Sagittariuses. Let's see what we got for your weekend. Yeah, right. Of course you do. All right, Saggies, let's get it. Show me the weekend for the Sagittariuses. All right. They think my son is your boyfriend? Hey, I used my mother as my girlfriend one night. I did, Rochelle. We were out at a bar. My mom was in town with her friend, and we went to this bar that I used to go to. And this guy came up and started hitting on me, and my mom was sitting right there, and I started rubbing her on her hand like we were together. And she's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? But then she caught on. But yeah. All right, message. Yep, I get it. I use my own mother as an escape. All right. Now, if that would happen to me today, I would handle it differently. I'd throw my mother at him and run. No, I wouldn't. I'm just kidding. Well, no, how I would handle that now is I would use my words and tell him that, thank you, but that I'm just not interested. All right, what's this message coming in for the Sagittariuses? Okay. Oh. Well, Sagittariuses, you're about to become, yep. A cougar with your son. All right, Sagittariuses, if you're struggling financially, then you're about to see a good change in your finances. That's what the message that you got coming in is. Same here, my son in 20, he looks 25. And people think I'm a lot younger in my 30s. When girls are checking him out, I'm quick to say, no, he's my child. Oh my God, you guys crack me up. Oh my God. Oh my God. When my son, I want to share something with you guys real quick. Another quick thing that I remember. My son, when I would go out shop, come on. Okay, we got kicked off for a minute. This was back in the 70s when spandex was in. And I could rock them spandex because I just had the body. So anyhow, anytime I would go somewhere, in my younger years, I could not go anywhere without getting hit on, and it made me very nervous. I didn't like it. So anyhow, my son's growing up, if he went to the grocery store or anywhere, if some guy looked at me and was checking me out, my son would turn around and snap at him. What are you looking at? That's my mother. And I'd be like, oh God. All right, tell me about the distant horizons. No, you don't. I'm sure you don't, Susan. Okay, tell me about this distant horizons for the Sagittariuses. Your son does the same thing? Oh. Luckily he's older now and he don't do that. He stopped doing that. But he used to get real mean. He'd get mad. I mean, mad. And get angry and snap on them. Tell me about the distant horizons. Oh, man. Hoochie Mama's in the house. Warning, 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 Sagittarius. Hoochie Mama in the house. We got hoes, hoes, hoes. Happy belated birthday. Hi, woo-woo. Tell me about this Jezebel in my Sagittarius' reading. Tell me. Tell me about the Jezebel. Oh, well, let's just say that person's going to get karma who's coming in. What are you going to do, Saggy? What do you got planned? Let's find out. Let's see what... Show me. Show me. Rochelle! Oh my God. Somebody please switch her to decaf. She's on a roll. Oh my God. I've never noticed that before. All right. Tell me about the karma. Message help for review. Hey, somebody's message got help for review. Oh, well, it wasn't the one she's covering up the smell. I know. I don't like that card. That card makes me feel real icky, and so does the lustful card. That card makes me want to throw up each time I see it. It really, truly does. Look at just look at the eyes. Yeah, you're right. Her hand is covering her cooter. Tell me about the karma for the nasty cooter lady. What's karma for the nasty cooter lady? Lady with the hot box. That's probably what she probably got something and it's hot. Oh, shoot. She's going to have some legal issues. She's probably going to lose a house. Her roof over her head. Yeah. There's your confirmation. Poverty. Oh, Jungle Jezebel, Jungle Jezebel. There was a song. God. All right, tell me about this poverty. All right, I don't like those cards. Tell me, now quit playing with me and show me what's going on with this poverty for the Sagittarius so I can close it out. Okay, here we go. Ending. Ending. Whatever this person, this icky person, yeah, you ended it with them. And you know what's going to suck for them? While you have a blow up and get your money. Oh, here's the lust card. Here. Look at, is that not disgusting? It's creepy. All right, but that's what I have for you. You're going to be fine, Sagittariuses. It's the person that's the Jezebel and the person, and if your person was cheating and playing around, it is. It's truly a gross. It makes me icky. I just like, ugh. Each time I see that or I pull it. All right. Capricorns, moving on to my happy cappies. Where's my happy cappies? Do I have any happy cappies in here? $153.53 for the cappies. Alyssa, okay. Rochelle, are you going to go do some shrooms? Is that what you're telling us? Mushroom caps. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm like, that looks like a mushroom. Is she telling us she's going to go do some shrooms? All right. My boyfriend is Cappy. Oh, Cali girls crotch watching. We got us a crotch watcher. That's what I call cross watchers. I don't call them cross watchers. I call them crotch watchers. All right. D-Nice, my friend. Hello. I have not seen you in a minute. How have you been? I'm just starting Capricorn's reading, D-Nice. Kelly girl. All right. All right, let's get this going so she can crotch watch. All right, show me Capricorn's weekend. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, you got expectations. Oh, thank you, Susan. Denise, meet Susan. Susan, meet Denise. Or I'm sorry, Rochelle. Denise is a good soul. Okay. All right, Cappies. You got expectation. Child, adjudication, and message of concern. All right, tell me, what is Capricorn expecting? What is my Cappies expecting this weekend? Let's see. Well, you got a surprise coming in. Yep. Yep. What is the surprise for the Capricorns? Okay, your chakras are all aligned. You've been working on, you've been doing some work. Maybe you're surprised with yourself. This could be. I'm crotch watching. Also, here the truth comes out. I got a room full of crotch watchers. I'm a crotch watcher. I'm a crotch watcher. Watching crotches go by. My, 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 my. I used to sing that. Who sang that song? Tom Jones, didn't he? I think he sang that. When I heard that, I twisted the words in it, and that's what I would say. I was young and dumb. All right. Crotch rockets away. Actually, I'm not, but I will look at a man's crotch. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I hope you wouldn't look at a woman's. That's what you're into? That's what you're into. Okay. Tell me about this child. Tell me about this child in my Cappies reading. Okay, Cappies, what you been praying for? Mature man? This mature man is immature, isn't he? Acts like a child. That's why the child card came out. Yep. Yep, for most of yous. Tell me about this mature man. You see him as a divine masculine, or somebody sees you like this. I'm not going to say anything. Except for there's a lot of masculine energy in here in this reading, Cappies. Tell me about this divine masculine. Ooh. Oh, somebody blocked you. Or you blocked somebody. Because somebody's just jealous and envious over you. Oh, yeah. They wanted to keep you in confusion and illusion. They were blowing smoke up your butt. Yeah, they were. And your intuition is trying to connect with you. Or if you are connected spiritually, your intuition gave you the tea on this person. Tell me about adjudication. Oh, God. Oh, Rochelle, you had to go there. Let me finish Cappy's first, and I'm going to share something with you guys. Tell me about this adjudication. Rochelle had to go there. Oh. You got money coming in. You're taking your bag. You are focused on your bag. You got money coming in, and that's all you care about right now. What is this message of concern? What's that song? I'm winning. God, am I channeling a lot of songs? All right, Cappies. You could be a rich guy too. You could be financially set, but either you're giving somebody the evil eye, Cappy, or somebody who did you wrong is giving you the evil eye because you've seen right through it. You probably kicked them to the curb, and they're blown away that you've seen right through it, and they're having a hard time adjusting with it. But that's what I have for you, Capricorns. Okay, Rochelle. So I was dating this guy. He was using me, and I didn't realize it at the time. He hid a lot of stuff from me. I was a cover. Hi, Space Cat. I was a cover because he was gay. Yes. He's gay. Well, he's gay. He is gay. He has a sex addiction. He has a pill addiction, a gambling addiction, alcohol. His alcohol is bad. Anyhow, when I first started my spirituality, I already broke up. Things ended between us, and he was calling me, but I was not responding because I wanted out of it. I let him go do his thing, let him go figure himself out in his bullshit. I want no part of it. Aquarius is up next, and then Pisces. So anyway, I started getting downloads that he's going to have a pill addiction, and he is going to end up with a STD. Or it wasn't STDs. I don't remember at the time. Anyhow, now I still, even though we're not together, I still cared for him, and I wanted to give him a warning. So I called him. And I said, look, you know, there is no hard feelings between the two of us, at least for me. I said, but you know I've been working on myself. And my spirituality has come out more, and I've been working on that as well. And I'm just calling to let you know because I don't want anything to happen to you bad. I said, but you need to watch out for a stocky blonde woman who is going to get you addicted to pills. I said, and then I said, you have to be really, I would highly recommend that you go and get yourself tested for STDs. And I said, be prepared because you're going to come back positive for HIV. My spiritual team gave me the whole, I saw this before, and they gave me how it was going to turn out for him. So I already knew. And I'm just trying to help him. So I said, whatever you do, don't go tonight. So anyway, he ended up, can you imagine, and this is what I thought, can you imagine, I put myself in his shoes, could I imagine what would it be like to go to the doctor and say, yeah, my girlfriend told me she's a psychic and she's blah, 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 and then they sit him down and tell him that, yes, the test is positive. You know he wanted to shit himself. You know that threw him over that bitch, she was right. So what happened, he started spiritually attacking me. Right after that, I started getting spiritually attacked big time. Big time. You did the same thing, yep. And I did. I actually felt bad. And exactly, they trashed us. They trashed us. And this guy was financially, he had money, he had a really good job. He lost it all. He lost everything, his house, everything. Well, you can't fund a drug addiction, a sex addiction, alcohol, and all the rest of it. And then he was paying for prostitutes? Huh. Yep. Yep. I'm actually, Rochelle, I'm actually writing a book. Everything. Yes. Yes. And he told me that he was divorced and he lied. He was still married, but they were on a separation. She had a coach in another state that she was messing around with. Yeah, he was a real piece of work. But like I said, just can you imagine somebody telling you what's going to happen and then it happens to you? Agua. 20615. Sorry about that. Yeah. Some crazy shit. I gotta grab my water and I'll be right back. Yeah, the reason we're supposed to be doing the book, Rochelle, is so we can get the word out to others that may go through the same situation that we went through. That's why we need to tell our story. So we can get it out there so the people that will or are going through it know that they're not alone. All right, Aqua. Oh, here comes the rain. Okay. I was so embarrassed, Rochelle. I went to my gynecologist because I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what if I have something? I didn't sign up for all this crap. And I was so embarrassed, Rochelle. I didn't let it run through my insurance. I paid for it out of my pocket. And let me tell you, it was not cheap. But I was honest with the doctor. I told her, I go, look, I don't sleep around. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them. I got no problem with kicking them to the curb and going to find, and telling them so and finding somebody else. All right, Aquarius, your weekend. Yeah, once it starts raining, I'm going to go stand out in it because you know that rain's cold and I'm sweating like a pig. All right. Tell me about the Aquarius this weekend. How about one more? Okay. Oh, Aquarius says, watch your thoughts. Keep them positive. Or somebody's got love on their mind and they're looking at you. Yeah. The rain, it's so cleansing too. All right. Try this again. All right. What's the thoughts for Aquariuses for the weekend? Who are you in conflict? Ooh. Yeah, because they are. Look. You're absolutely right, Jody. Yep. Yep, they can't even process their thoughts. Yeah, Aquariuses, if this is you and you're feeling like this, get your socks and shoes off, go rub your feet outside and get grounded. It'll help you. You thought you could trust this person, but you found out that you couldn't. Okay, what's distant horizons? Hi, Jody. High end woke insanity. Oh my God. Oh, that explains everything. Okay. Oh, sorry you're so negative and woke insanity. I understand your screen name though. What's on the distant horizons for my Aquas? For my Aquariuses? What's coming in? What's coming in for the Aquariuses, please? Ooh, I like that. You got abundance for a karmic feminine who did the work. So this is actually for somebody. Hi, Tanya. If you've done the work, Aquarius, this is for you. If you have not done the work, oh, and a walk, then this just isn't your channel. This just isn't your channel. That's okay. There's so many other channels out there that maybe you could find one that you're more compatible with. All right, what are you expecting? Somebody's got legal trouble. Somebody's going to jail, huh? Somebody going to jail? Show me, what is this imprisonment? All right. Somebody's been working on their self-love and cannot be touched. Yep. There's a person who is just, rawr! And Aquarius, I believe this is you. And then there's the sweetheart. You have some work to do on yourself. You got a lot of anger issues. And we'll do a reading out about yourself. I have, and I don't have to. And woke. Okay, tell me about the sweetheart. Where's the sweetheart going? Hi, Sandra. Yeah. Person's a star seed. Yeah. They're not gonna, this star seed is not gonna put up with this person who's goofy, stuck in his head, obsessed. Oh, you bet they are. You bet they are, Rochelle. Pisces is next, Mira. Yeah, exactly, Sandra. You do. Yes, people need to look at themselves. Exactly. Don't forget fragile egos. Yeah, we know how to handle the people with big egos. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Sarah, hi. We have trolls in the chat. Well, let me block them. Put the person's name. If there's trolls in here, you guys, put their name there and I'll go ahead and block them. Well, we get haters because they're broken. You know, they're hurting instead of coming in and sitting down and listening. They got to come in with their mouths and yap, 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 yap. Thank you, Sarah. Sandra, what do you mean load with loads of accounts? Are you being a hater? No need to. Don't hate. Hate makes you ugly. No. No, hate love. Love wins everything. Oh, thank you, Unwoke, and I'll just keep blocking them. I got no problem with that. This is not a channel. I mean, look, I get these types of people are broken and they're hurting, but they need to learn how to deal with it and be respectful for others. You know, because it's not like we hurt them. Oh, I know, Rochelle. I know. I know. Hopefully he's going to look at himself and say, God, I shouldn't be like this. Nobody wants a miserable person. All right, Pisces, here we go. Hi, 10 light, stars, everyone. Thank you for letting me know that. But you know what? And I'll keep blocking them. Look, I know they're hurting. I know they're messed up. They're angry and bitter. And they want to project that on all of us. But it's not going to happen. I will block them. Every time. Now, you think they would come in here and sit down and maybe learn something, how they could be, you know, knowing that, no, they're not the only ones, and they can actually change and be a better person. That's exactly right. Is this a low QI channel? No, because if it was, you'd be in the right spot. Bye-bye. And just like that. Terrible. Oh, and we just had the full moon, so of course people's are even worse. All right, show me the weekend for the Pisces. Oh, I got to write the time down. 2/18/05. Okay. Because I already, you know what? Because that's what they want me to do, Rochelle. Believe it or not, that's what they want me to do. And I'm not going to do it. Why should I give them a free reading? They're not worth it. They're not worth it. I'm not going to waste my cards on them. I'd rather let them sit in the hell they're in if that's how they're going to be. Who was that? Who was who? Sandra. All right, show me the Pisces weekend, please, for my Pisces peeps. Oh, how did I? So I can pop up on my screen and it says block and I can just block them. And that's what I did. And if they come back and they keep doing, I'll keep doing it. I don't care, over and over again. Might be a little bit more work, but I have no problem with that. Okay. You got lovers. Expectation. You got gift. And you got a message. All right. What's going on with the lovers here? Tell me about the lovers, please. What's going on with the lovers? For the Pisces. Surprise! What's the surprise? Oh, God. Pisces, did you get caught up with a coward? A coward that put you in a third-party situation? Came off as Mr. Nice Guy. Maybe he did well for himself, have his own business. Oh, I'm so sick of third-party situations. Cowards. Cowards. Tell me about this gift. What gift is coming in for Pisces this weekend? Oh my God, you're kidding me. I don't know if this is the same person because I'm not going to go too deeply in it. But it's a rich guy who's giving you the evil eye. Yeah. Yeah, open the door to that and give him a warm welcome. I don't think so. Tell me about this rich guy in the evil eye. What about him? You're protected because he's a thief. Oh yeah. Yep, you got spiritual. You are so protected from your spiritual team. You're ascending. They're not going to let this person even penetrate your energy. What a dummy. But that's what I have for you. All right, I made it through. Yay! Okay, guys, I got to go ahead and shut this down so I can timestamp it. So you don't have to watch the whole reading. I'm going to timestamp them. So all you have to do is come back on, click on your sign, and you can go right to it and get the clarity or messages that you may need. I want to thank you for spending the time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll be back live later on this evening at some point. But thank you.